Changing gears now and turning to Clara Hughes' epic 110-day bike tour across the country through every province and territory. And it's day 56 of her journey to raise awareness for mental health and break the stigma. And this week, Clara's about to roll through Yukon, one of the fiercest challenges she will face on the entire trip.
This ambitious adventurer is embarking on uncharted territory.
This is a big, big deal for all of us to get here, and I'm so stoked, slash exhausted, slash elated, and it's just really feels good.
Clara Hughes' 12,000-kilometer bike ride around Canada is taking on its biggest challenge yet, Northern Canada's Dempster Highway.
The Dempster Highway in the Yukon, some 700 kilometers. That could be the hardest stretch of the tour.
The Dempster is all about showing respect to the North, to all of the Aboriginal communities and people in Canada, that we're going to tackle part of that Northern Territory right through the Arctic Circle.
The six-time Olympic medalist knows this gritty stretch of highway all too well.
Beautiful landscape, huh?
It's amazing. The Dempster Highway is something that I actually know inch by inch. My husband Peter and I rode it on our honeymoon, and it was August, but we still got caught in a snowstorm, a rainstorm. There were grizzly bears, wolves, there was moose everywhere. It was amazing and magical.
But that was summer. A spring ride won't be so friendly.
If they get up there and spring thaws early, and the Dempster Highway's gravel, and it's a mud fest, that also, over 700 kilometers plus, is going to be absolutely demanding because of the mud of having to cycle through that.
If it starts melting too soon, I think we're going to be in real trouble, because then it's going to be like riding through mashed potatoes, and it's going to be possibly impossible.
The early spring isn't exactly a stroke of luck, and on top of that, she may have to contend with a vicious wind.
If it's minus 10 and they have a 25-kilometer-an-hour headwind, you're all of a sudden down to minus 50 or minus 60 wind chill on very demanding, isolated roads in the middle of nowhere.
Wind is a cyclist's worst enemy.
One of the reasons why it's not just me doing this ride is because of the potential wind factor. If there's three of us the whole time, we'll be cutting, the wind for each other and basically taking turns pulling into the wind and get through it as a team.
That secret weapon is called drafting. By tucking in directly behind the lead rider, they minimize wind resistance and conserve energy.
If she's behind 3 or 4 people, into a 30-kilometer-an-hour headwind, it can be up to 40% easier for her in terms of energy expenditure.
Pedro!
She'll need to save as much energy as she possibly can. Even after blazing through 5 days on the Dempster, Clara is still only about halfway through this incredible challenge.
This is Clara. Clara's a unique individual. It's going to be really demanding on her, but she's the perfect person for this job.
I'm really excited to ride it, to show the respect and leave some blood, sweat, and tears. Hopefully not blood, but sweat and tears on the road. And I think it's going to be epic, and it's just going to add some more grit to this ride.
It's an incredible journey, and remember, you can check out all of our coverage of Clara's big ride on the Daily Planet website, discovery.ca/dailyplanet.